Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the first time for a while I have actually played this hood. I had some problems editing some videos, or not editing, but rendering a specific video about the gods. So everything got a little bit on break. I had everything a little bit on break. But now everything should be back, and I think I have caught up to where I am recording, and whenever I'm actually putting the videos out is almost at the same time, at least in the same week-ish. Hopefully, we will see. Today's episode we will be playing through the Dreamer family. So we are gonna see how Darren Dreamer and Dirk Dreamer is doing. And how their lives has developed through the years. So I think we should just go into the household and start playing. And here we have the Dreamer household. As you can see, they're still living in their original Dreamer house. And in the garden we also have Darlene Dreamer, Darren's wife, who died before the game started. If you look over at the side, you can see there is a new lady in the house. Here we have Bianca Dreamer, who is now Darren's new wife. And I will of course tell you all about this. In this household there has happened a lot, actually. And I think the best way to tell you about what happened would be to start with Darren, because he is pretty much, what can you say, the main character in this household, at the moment at least. So I will just, I will tell you about him. Okay, here we have Darren a little bit closer. He is, of course, still a knowledge sim. He has 18 days left to live. Not to live in his adulthood, I'm sorry. He is pretty much as always. He is a little bit more sloppy than neat. He's a little bit more shy, lazy, and more playful, and a little bit more nice. Oh, that's his turn-ons and turn-offs, so that's interesting, I didn't know. His traits I have give him is a good sense of humor, and of course the artistic trait. And he has no secondary aspiration. The story with Darren is, in the beginning of the game, he is just living him and Dirk, because his wife died when Dirk was, I think, a young teen or in the end of his kids' years. I don't actually remember exactly, but something like that. And the story goes that Darren is trying to make money by painting. That is still what he is trying to do. As you can see, he's still unemployed. In the beginning of the game, he has a crush on Cassandra Goth. And yeah, I think I'll just read his bio and then I will go into more details. Darren has missed his wife after her death. He worries about Dirk, but it seems like he has been doing better, slowly. Darren was sure his life was also going in the right direction when Cassandra, his school crush, saw him as she saw his school crush saw him as he saw her. Yes, I'm sorry. But slowly after they found each other, she died out of nowhere. Darren still don't know why. Then he met his fiancée, young beautiful woman, and his life lit up in happiness. But Dirk is in no way happy. Will he connect with his son and make him understand they need to get over this? Oh, get over the sorrow and find happiness. So what exactly happened was Darren. Darren actually hooked up with Cassandra after she got left by the altar by Dawn. She met up with Darren a lot because they were good friends, and it ended with them actually falling in love, and they woohooed together. And if you remember in the Goth episode, I told you about Cassandra's kid that no one knows who the dad is. The dad is Darren Dreamer. So Edgar's dad is Darren Dreamer, and the thing is, Darren didn't know that Cassandra was pregnant. Um, so she hid it from him because she wasn't sure that they were gonna be a couple. But the day she gave birth, she was sure that she wanted to be a couple with Darren. So that was the day she wanted to tell both her family and Darren that the kid was his. That just never happened because, as we know, Cassandra died in childbirth. So Darren don't know that Edgar is his son, and the Goth family don't know that Darren is Edgar's dad. So that's interesting. A little. I think there can happen a little bit of drama if Dirk and Darren finds out. But as you can see, he is now married to Bianca, because after Cassandra's death, he met Bianca not too long, and they quite quickly. I think it was pretty early after. Yeah, there we have. Actually, before his son got born, he had already kissed Bianca once. And not too long after, he had a lot more to do with Bianca, and they fell in love. They got together, and I think doing 2 years, this happened during 2 years, they got engaged. And that was also when they found out that around there they found out that, oh, he found out that Bianca was pregnant. The thing was that Dirk wasn't really happy about the engagement, so he wasn't at all happy about the engagement, so he ran away after having a big fight with his dad. Luckily, Dirk came home because, of course, Darren immediately called the police because his son was running away, and he wanted him back, and he got safely home. Dirk came safely home, and they talked it through. Dirk wasn't happy about it still, but they talked it through, and well, Dirk knew he couldn't force his dad not to find love, right? So he got married to Bianca anyways, and that is pretty much where we are now. Bianca moved in last round, I'm pretty sure, and they have their 2 twins, Pia and Pearl. I didn't want to continue the D names because I'm already switching up Darren and Dirk all the time, so I think new names was okay. I will switch up Pia and Pearl too, though, so it's not that much better. But yeah, that is how Darren got to the point where he is now. And he is really happily married with Bianca. He doesn't mind the age gap. She's just a young, pretty woman, and yeah, he loves her. And here we have Bianca. Darren really wants to apparently congratulate her, but I will just talk about her quickly. She is a family sim. When we first meet her, she is in the family bin in Veronaville. She is originally the daughter of Patricio and Isabella Monti, so she is only a Monti. When we meet her, at least in my game, she just left college. She just graduated and was trying to find a home in Aronorwell. She found a home, a really small one of the small houses there. And yeah, from there she just wanted to figure out her life. As you can see, she's a Cancer. She is a little bit more sloppy. She is in the middle of shy and outgoing, a little bit more active, a little bit more serious, and a little bit more nice. So all in all, they are fitting each other quite well, I would say. The traits I have given her is the brooding and the unstable. That was randomly generated because I didn't know much about her because I've never played her before. So for me, she was a completely new character. So that was the trait she got. She doesn't have a secondary aspiration. Yeah, I think I will read her bio for you. Finally out of the Monty compound, Bianca is looking for love so she can start a family of her own. Maybe Darren Dreamer is the one to make that happen. She just worries that her being younger and Darren having a teenage son would make things complicated. And it kind of made it complicated. As you know, Dirk, or as I told you before, Dirk ran away when they got engaged. And already there, Bianca was not sure what to do about everything. But she only had really anything to do with Darren. So she just really wanted it to work. Plus, she was pregnant with him and even with twins, so they kind of needed to make it work. So she was happy that Darren still chose to go through the marriage, and it seems like Dirk has somewhat accepted it. Her relationship to Dirk is... Oh, not there. As you can see, not that good. Well, not at all good. But I think she wants to work on it. Because she wants this household to function. Even though Dirk is soon going to college, it would be better if he is actually just like... how can I explain it? She rather want the family to be complete. Even though Dirk isn't there, he should be able to visit his dad without any bad feelings about their marriage. She doesn't want to ruin that family. So yeah, I think that's all I can tell you about Bianca. Oh yeah, she is a sous chef. So she is still following the Monty culinary tradition. So I think she might, with time, be the cook at one of the schools, even either high school or middle school. We will see what. Maybe she will also work in the restaurant for the Monties that I haven't told you a lot about, but there is something there. I haven't made it work completely yet, but maybe she could work there, but I haven't decided on that yet. And here we have him. As you can see, he is almost about to age up. In 2 days he is gonna be an adult, or he is going to college. He actually wants to go to college, so that is what is gonna happen. Dirk was an interesting case for me. He always is interesting for me. I'm not sure how... Like, normally he is just going with Lilith all the way through, but Lilith either dies or something happens, so Dirk is never really gonna have the perfect relationship with Lilith. I had hoped that he maybe would have had this time, but you will see that that's maybe not too realistic. He is, of course, a fortune sim, and his traits are... He's a handyman, and he is ambitious. What does he have here? Okay. Oh, that's expensive. um, and of course, he only has his fortune aspiration. We will see if he rolls to get a new aspiration, and then the fortune will get to secondary aspiration. That will maybe happen in college. Depends what he rolls when you get to it. And he is in the moment in the medical career because he really wants to make money and do good. And yeah, he is a little bit more neat. He is shy. He's a little bit more active, and a little bit more serious, and a little bit more nice. And his bio says, though it's been hard without his mom, Dirk has made every effort to do well in all areas of his life. Though it's been hard for him to accept his dad's endless fight to find another woman, why can't it just be them two? No one can take his mother's place. He saw Lilith running away and he didn't understand she could be that angry to just leave, but now he understands the betrayal. I will get into Lilith running away when we get to either the Pleasance or where Lilith is now. But the thing is, Darren and Lilith was already a couple when I started playing. I'm pretty sure. Or else they went steady when I started playing. I'm not completely sure. And they had a really good relationship. It was, of course, a couple relationship with kisses and stuff like that, but they were also best friends. Like they were. It was impossible to take them apart. Also at high school, they were always together and making fun and yeah, just enjoying life together. Then when his dad got engaged, he ran away because he was so angry at his dad that he actually thought about marrying another woman. Dirk wasn't completely over his mother's death, or at least long enough in his grief to accept it, even though it had been years at that point. He, of course, got home again, which is a good thing. I think that his dad actually called for the police was kind of a nod that Darren, of course, still loved Dirk as much as before. So he made a deal with Darren that they could keep being friendly. And it's actually been quite good at the moment because their friendship is almost at 100 again. It had been really, really low at some point, but they have slowly worked their way up. The thing is that Dirk was with Lilith, and they had a lot of friends together. And one of them was Ophelia Nigmas. And one day Ophelia asked Dirk out, and Dirk was sure that it was like they called it a date, but he knew that this is not. He was on a date with Lilith. I need to make sure that I'm telling the story right. Okay, he was on a date with Lilith. That's at another point. He was going on to an outing with Ophelia because they were friends, so it made sense for him. That friendships outing quickly turned, and they started flirting. I was a little bit surprised at this point because Dirk had been very committed to Lilith in this hood and every other hood I have had with Dirk and Lilith. So I was a little bit surprised, but I thought, okay, let's play with it. Ophelia is a type that is. I will get to that when I I'm gonna tell you about Ophelia. But she was fine with going on a date with Dirk. So they went on a date, um, where things actually went quite quickly. They even had a really really good date, and he fell in love, and that was kind of it. And he felt a little bit bad about it because what about Lilith? And then he went on a date with the Lilith again, and first there he saw how much he actually loved Lilith, but now he had done this with Ophelia, and he knew that Lilith and Ophelia was really really great friends, and they had plans on going to college together and like living together through college. So he found it a little bit awkward and he wasn't sure what to do. This one we're gonna ignore because that wasn't that happened at the teen hangout. I guess when the teens lovers go to or partners goes to college, they are essentially single, so they keep kissing with others. I think I see these as more of small flirts. I know they have kissed technically, but I see it as more as small flirts because, well, they are teens, you know. So yeah, that is where Dirk is at the moment. He is waiting for his time to go to college, so he can be with Lilith again. But he's also worried about how it will go because of Ophelia. He got feelings for her. Will he still have feelings for her when they get to that point? That is the big question. So yeah, I think that was enough for an introduction. This is how the Dreamer house looks now. I renovated it after Bianca moved in because I had the feeling that Bianca wanted it to be a little bit more clean, but it's not too clean. You can still see some messiness and archy stuff. And of course up here, Bianca have moved completely in with all her stuff and clothes and so on. And then we have the room with the two twins. It's a little bit awkwardly placed, but that's for some reason how I wanted to put it that day. So that's how it is now. Both Darren and Bianca loves to paint, so that is kind of a couple's hobby they have. So that's quite sweet. But yeah, I think we should just start playing. And you can see Bianca is already pregnant again, and Darren really wants a kid, so I guess that's good for him. But when we look at Bianca, well, she also wants a kid, but she also fears having a baby, so it's interesting to see. I think it's because she just had a kid, and Darren is not the youngest man in the world, so she don't want to end up standing with the kids alone, you know. But yeah, Dirk is soon going to school. I think he needs to go pee first. And Bianca is going to work later, so she actually has time with Darren. And Darren apparently wants to get a job. I'm not sure I want to give him a job because I like the whole wanna be an artist thing, so I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Oh, he started it by himself. It's fine. So yeah, I think I will cut to when there happens something. Okay, I thought about because I could see that Bianca wanted to invite someone over, and her relationship with her parents isn't the best. So I thought that she maybe wanted to invite them over and show them that she's pregnant again, And I also know, I'm pretty sure that they haven't met the two twins, so hopefully they're gonna stay the day until the two twins are back, but it's quite early, so I'm not sure. But I think it should be something we're going for today, that the grandparents is gonna meet their grandkids. But yeah, we're just gonna invite them over. Okay, so she invited them, and I think she should grab some food so she can take care of her needs. She is pregnant, so that is quite important. Oh yeah, talking about pregnancies, I have removed the death by childbirth mod because I played a little bit in a private hood, and the chances for the mother to die is just too big for me. I know I could go in SimPE and edit it, and I would maybe do that at some point, but that means I need to actually going into SimPE, and I'm not really comfortable with SimPE, so I'm trying to do it as little as possible. But yeah, so for now on, no one is gonna die anymore from childbirth, at least for now, yeah. Let's see. Oh, go out and greet everyone. Brandy, maybe you should be at home and taking care of the kids? No? Mm. Oh well. And Darren, you should maybe greet your mother-in-law. I'm not even sure that he knows her. Oh, she doesn't like him. Okay. um, I hate it's not possible to make them greet when they already in here, so just chat a little bit. Okay, so Darren isn't making the best impression on his wife's parents. um, that's a little bit awkward. I guess they are maybe not too happy that their young daughter is with a man that is that much older than her, but it is what it is. He can make hot dogs. I mean, apparently needs some groceries. My plan is also to actually make a store because this feels a little bit cheaty. But that is also something I need to figure out how to, if I should just find a store. I think I just need to find a store. But if there is someone in the hood that should own it or whatever, maybe if you guys have any suggestion, how I should do with the groceries, that would be nice. Make hot dogs. Patricio, no. Your daughter is taking a shower. Please. They're just here getting to know Bianca's family. That's good. How is her relationship doing with her parents? A little bit better. Actually, a lot better. But she's really tired, so I think when she's done eating, I will make her go to. Oh. Okay. I will just make her go to bed. Then Darren needs to. Oh no. Isabella is getting shocked that her daughter is falling asleep at the table. I guess she hadn't. She feels like she didn't. Oh. I guess she should just stop eating and go to bed. And Darren is cleaning up, so that's good. I don't go to bed. Oh, I think Dirk is home. He is. That's nice. Um. What does he want to do today? He wants to be best friends with Dustin. I feel like he could maybe invite him over and then they could go to the teen hangout. I feel like it's their last days of a teenagehood, so I guess it would make sense for them to go out and do some teenage things. My only concern is only on the teenagers. Dustin, invite over. Oh, maybe he is at work actually. He's been right over. Nice. Is Dustin out here? Yeah, he is. Greet Dustin. That's a weird way to greet each other, guys. Oh, not weird, but for them it feels weird. And they are here. Oh. So Dirk actually wants to call Ophelia to chat. I'm just gonna make him do that. I know he's on an outing with Dustin, but if he really wants to call her to chat, I will make him. Just gonna take this up so they keep talking. I feel like it's a little bit interesting that it's Ophelia he wants to call and not Lilith. I feel like that says something about the whole thing. Hmm. Well, you're on an outing with Dustin, so please go talk with him. He wanted to be best friends forever with him, so I guess I will work on that. What? Oh no! Can we not? Can we not, please? God damn it! Alexander finds it. Is nervous for who's winning or losing. Maybe I don't know. So I feel like they have played for a long time now. Oh, they also have a kickback tournament over here. Bug, no. I just want Miranda to go to college now because everyone is just dreaming about her. It's so annoying. Oh. I think he should go to the toilet. Oh, actually, maybe finish the casual group. That's good. And then go to P. And walk home. And I think I will just see you when we are home again. And here we are home again. Oh, he's out here sleeping still. Oh my god. Is he so tired? No, he isn't. Well, he is a little bit tired. But he could do something else than sleeping in the chair. It looks like it's time to go. Okay, that's fair. I think I will invite them for a party later. She should wake up and go and pee. Oh, she wanna kiss Darren. We can do that. I think we might get a kid or a birth this episode. Because I think she's just about to pop. Okay, Shirley. Oh, okay. We have a pregnancy or a birth. I'm just gonna save for if something is happening. Yeah. Oh. And it's a boy. Oh, so nice. Okay. I'll just quickly find a name. Actually, I was thinking about asking you guys for baby names. Um, so if you have either boys or girl names you would recommend, you can write them down in the comments, and I will collect them all. And as we get babies, I will use the names for the babies. I think that could be a nice little interaction between me and you. And I will of course show who the name was from. Maybe Ralph. I think that could be a nice name. I have never used the name Ralph before, so that's fitting. And I don't need to be afraid for her dying. So that's good. She wants 10 kids. Mm. Would I? Should I? 10 kids is a lot. And she has 3 now. I think no. Like, it would make sense for Brandy and John because both of them are family sims, but in this case, it's only one that is a family sim. Plus, Darren isn't that young anymore, so I'm not even sure it's possible. I'm not gonna make that happen. Um, oh, wait. Uh, I need to fiddle around with this, and then I will be back. Okay, here we have it. It's a little bit cramped now. I think this house is getting a little bit too small. That could start another problematic or another disagreement between Darren and Dirk if they need to move out to get more space for the kids. But then again, Dirk is soon going to college, so this room would be free. Um, I think it's a little bit of a touchy area. We will see how Dirk manage. Oh yeah, by the way, we need to get the twins home. Then you can also meet them. I'm just gonna get Darren to take hold Pearl. Come on. Put Pearl here. Hold you. If you wanna be friends with Coral, I think we can do that. And Darren he really wants to study parenting. I will let him do that. No, don't read for your kid. Read about your kid. What? Uh, yeah. He should go down and get some food. Oh, this is annoying. I'm just gonna make Dirk take a nap. No, because he's going to work soon, so he's just gonna be tired at work. But I'm gonna make Bianca pay 200 to yeah to. Oh, she doesn't. They don't. Oh, I didn't think about that when I bought the things for the children. Um, they don't have enough money. That means that they need to take a loan to pay off Brandy. I guess Darren really needs to start making some more money because this is problematic. Okay, I bought them a loan jar, and they are gonna borrow. Yeah. Um, and then I will make Bianca pay. Bank account 200. Okay. Darren, I need you to sleep. Because when he's done sleeping, I guess he. This is so. You serve dinner, maybe? Hamburgers? Okay. before, okay, before I forget, I will just write into my sheet. Okay. I guess we could also, we need to look at both Pearl and Pia. And this is Pearl. We have here. I'll just see if we can get a little bit closer to her. She's a sweet little girl. Okay, bye. And she is Pisces. She is a little bit more sloppy, a little bit more shy. She is active, a little bit more serious, and a little bit more nice. Shows, I think she seems to be a good mix of her parents. And then we have Pia here. And she's a little bit more odd looking. But I think that she's gonna grow into her face. I feel like the toddlers always look a little bit more weird when they are toddlers, but as soon as they get older, it gets better. So cute. So yeah, and Pia, she is in the middle of sloppy and neat. She's a little bit more shy. She's completely active. She's really active. And then she is she is more playful and a little bit more nice. So that's quite fitting. Why do they keep putting the baby on the bed? Darren, maybe you stop, and then can you please? No, you can't. Hold Ralph. Okay. I will just play a little bit and get back if something interesting happens. Okay, and I made Bianca start training or teaching Pia to walk. Because that's something she wanted to learn, so I think that was a good idea. But it seems like she's very tired, and she also needs to pee, so I think we will stop that and make her potty train Pia instead. Hopefully she's not gonna get angry. And I don't think much more will happen, oh my god, this evening. But we will see when Dirk comes home. Maybe something will happen there. I don't think so, but Pearl also needs to get potty trained, so I'm just gonna wake her up. Nice, good. I know, you're trying to just go to bed now. Okay. Yeah, soon done potty training, that's really good. Just taking care of her needs and then sending her to bed. And Dirk is getting home very soon, I think. Yeah. And when he gets home, he would also just take a shower. Maybe take a snack. Yeah. And then probably go to bed. So I will see you when Dirk gets home. Oh, he's getting home now, so we'll just greet him up here. There we have him. Oh, he's sick with the flu. That's a little bit problematic. Okay. I hope he's not gonna make the rest of the family sick. Or taking the sickness to college. That's gonna be super annoying to handle. Hopefully when he goes to bed, he's gonna be fine. I just gonna need him to take some food and then going to bed. He's not super hungry. Just take pasta. Dirk is going to bed. Everyone else is sleeping. And yeah, I think that will be the end of this episode. I am not sure how long this is. I found out that the way I'm editing the family is more than one sim is quite long episodes. I'm not sure what people are most to. I think I will just keep it like this, but if it's too long, please tell me. I personally like when the videos are long because I just have them beside me and listening to them while I'm playing. But yeah, if you prefer the shorter ones, please tell me, and then I maybe can figure out another way to edit it. I'm still learning how to editing videos. But other than that, oh yeah, the names for new coming babies, please comment down below. It would be really nice to get some name suggestions. I'm not too creative with the names. I just take it from like some random list or something like that. So if any one of you guys have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments. It would be super nice. So yeah, no need to make this video any longer. So I will finish it off here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!